pounds.
That I want to talk about something quickly, bro. Where are we now? What time is it? 52. Where the fuck are we?
Oblivion Remastered didn't have marketing. Yeah, but that's a known game though. Illegal Dad. This is a new IP.
Yeah, the new IP, bro. They're not gonna put marketing behind that. Let's show it at the showcases and YouTube channel.
Yeah, and
Now
I'm
that,
sure the game was cheap to make too. So go ahead.
yeah, who knows what? You reckon what?
What guys
Two
say like
paper,
a
two
paperclip
two paper clips.
and some burnt toast.
Yo, do you know what's funny? Let me bookmark that. I'm gonna bookmark that. Let's wait till next week. Let's see the scores come out.
Derek sucks at Pictionary. Yeah, I do, bro.
Yeah, but anyway, let's talk about Xbox. Our boy Derek is out there wild, and people are calling him a bot. You want to break it down because obviously all of the news coming about Xbox is done. Xbox is out of hardware. All of that shit. And I said to him, I was like talking about this on TTMS, and I was like, it just doesn't make sense. Why would they leave that money behind, bro? They must have a plan. They wouldn't just drop it. Game Pass subscribers. That shit makes like 15 to 20 plus $billion a year from the gaming division. So you want to leave that off? You just want to leave that on the table. So like they're breaking down. Let's see what Derek's talking about and his take on it.
He said two main reasons Microsoft can't stop making Xbox hardware. Number one, Xbox console users are consistent spenders. Yes. Number two, Game Pass loses its most effective player base. Yes, I don't know if you knew, but the console is where most Game Pass subscribers play.
Right.
The reality is that Microsoft has not found a viable home for its games business that can exist without Xbox hardware. He's 100% right. He's right because, cloud still isn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? And, even though people, the consoles ain't selling, there's still 30 plus million consoles out there.
That's what I don't understand. Like, where I can't see the option at the moment. If they had something ready, then fair play. They could do something, but I don't see cloud being the only way right now.
No, not right. It's not ready to be the only way to do it right now. It's not ready.
No chance.
Like the places like Panama, like Joey said, they don't even have the option available. There's other places in the world that don't have the option available. No, they're going to do another console, y'all. Now, after that, who knows in 2035? Who the hell knows? But, yeah bro. Microsoft deliberately disrupted its video game business by introducing Game Pass. That disruption has now led to a lucrative $5 billion service that's apparently profitable. But more importantly, it made Xbox users highly embedded into services. See, that's the thing. I'm glad he actually said this because I saw what he said. I really didn't read it like that, like I'm reading it now. What he's saying is absolutely true, bro. It's a lucrative business. We heard recently Sarah Bond said it's profitable. I know they just up the price. It's going to make the shit even more profitable, right?
Yeah,
I know they lost a lot of subs, most likely. I'm assuming, as mad as people was on the internet, I'm assuming people are unsubbed, right? But it's a profitable business. If you're making $5 billion a year off of one service, yeah, they're going to continue to do that service, and they want the service to be better. And one of the main ways to get that service that they have seen is through consoles. Yes, consoles. I know it's available on PC, but as of right now, cloud isn't ready for the mainstream. Consoles, PC is still their bread and butter. The Xbox brand is. So they're not going to stop doing consoles. They're going to do another console. That's all I can say, bro. I know people want to say, oh, but PlayStation is destroying. It ain't even about that anymore. It's still profitable even with the PlayStation consoles outselling the Xbox console. I'm just saying, bro.
That's the point that's what you gotta understand. Like, when it comes to the Xbox console and how they're making the money from Game Pass is making $5 billion. Overall, the business is at 20 plus billion dollars as well. Why would they drop that? It just doesn't make sense. Like, completely drop it, get on it, and lose that much money straight away. Who knows if they're willing to take a hit like that? But what Derek and people have been talking about, it just doesn't make sense. Now, it makes sense to make another console. That APU that they've been talking about with AMD, people have said that's still full steam ahead.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense to me. Now, could that be the last console? That's a possibility.
Right.
We know cross generation is going to be even worse when it comes to the next gen. It's going to be probably 10 years.
Yeah.
Forget about 5-6 years. We talking 10 years. You got games. Well, this new Black Ops 7. I believe that's a cross gen game.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 years into the gen. 5 years into the gen. Look at this shit.
Yeah, still cross gen. Yeah. 2K still makes cross gen.
Yeah.
I saw somebody actually play the cross gen, like the last gen version and the current gen version. Bro, last gen version is literally the same for the last few years. They just added updated rosters. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're doing.
It's the same thing. But like they're not even putting that much work into it anymore. But there's still millions of people playing on last gen. You know?
That's gonna be interesting. That like to see the cross gen go instead of 5 years, it'll be like 10 years, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's gonna be insane.
It's not going anywhere. And like I saw people talking about, I don't know, was it Brad Sanders? Yeah, it was Brad Sanders was saying, you know, he don't know why Costco stopped selling Xboxes, but is it because they stopped making them? I can't see that. I mean, I can't see that. Not right now. Even if they have some new, you know, like a new console in development, I can't see them stop making it unless they have millions upon millions in the warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could temporarily stop. You know, I don't know, but I don't know. It's just weird, man. This is weird. Like, I don't know, man. Shit is weird. Thank you, Therapist with the 5. By the way, Microsoft did a multi-year deal with AMD worth billions. They won't stop consoles right now. It will cost them more to break the deal with AMD. Yeah, I saw that guy Kepler, who was supposedly a credible insider, said that exact same thing. He was like, yo, it will cost them more to cancel the console than it would be to put it out because of that deal they had with AMD. It's a deal, bro. You can't just say, you know what? I know we ordered 50 million chips from you, but yeah, we don't want them no more. Imagine you go to a caterer. Say, yeah, you know, I need a whole, you know, like a whole bunch of, you order a whole bunch of chicken, whole bunch of rice.
For 500 people.
For 500 people, right? Say you order cater for 500 people. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
They say, oh, cool. When do you need this by? Yeah, I need it December 13th, 2025. And you're ordering it in September. Cool. Then just imagine December 11th. You're like, you know, I don't need that shit. Like, what? I started cooking this. I bought all the food, bitch. Oh, you gonna pay this. You gonna pay. You can't just order something like that. They can't make 10 million chips in 2 days, you asshole. Or whatever AMD is making. They signed a deal. Xbox has to honor that deal. Why I gotta be chicken dirt? Because I know Sean don't eat pork. I was to say, Sean, like, what if you order some bacon? No, but that wouldn't be Sean. Sean don't eat pork, man. That's why I said chicken. I could have said fish, right? You know. So that, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's a deal, bro. Xbox will get food out their ass.
Yeah, I wonder if that's in the contract. Like, if you break, you know, the terms and that, you pay X amount of millions or billion. I don't know, billions.
Yeah.
I wonder that's part of it. You know, it's going to be interesting to see the amount of confidence these ponies have right now. The Xbox is dead. Xbox is finished. Hardware's still up in the air. Blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to see next year, bro. Like, see what's up on that. Now, I said this there. If Xbox pulls back on this, we're roasting them.
Yeah.
Straight up. They pull back on this shit, bro. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I don't see it. But like Paris said last night, I don't know if you remember it. He said someone sent him a text with all of these rumors about them canceling their console. And he said they kind of sent the eye rolling emoji text like, oh, are you kidding me? Because they're kind of, I guess what he was trying to say, the person was like, can you believe this bullshit? They out here saying we're canceling our next gen console. Where is this coming from? And the person, that sneakers guy, he was exposed as an Xbox hater. Somebody exposed him as being an Xbox hater. Yeah, I guess he got a couple of things right in the past, but somebody said, "Yo, look at this. This dude's a pony. He don't like Xbox." So he was the one that kind of started it. Then Tim Dog kind of added fuel to the fire. Then of course Tim Dog disappeared for a few. You said the VGC put out a video before the podcast even finished. What, like yesterday? So
really,
yeah. So it's like, man, just the hate.
Mikey Barter would be on that shit as well. I bet you some of these guys' sources are using Tim Dog and Mike Barter, bro.
100%.
100%, bro.
100%, man. So what Tim say?
What did Tim say?
It's gonna get a lot worse, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Paris, you fake fuck. It's gonna get a lot worse, bro.
Nah, I'm adding that to my Tim Dog.
Yeah,
bro.
Part of shit,
bro. Like New York.
Oh, the New York
like
shit.
New York accent, bro. It's gonna get a lot worse, bro. I'm walking here. It's gonna get a lot worse, bro.
Yeah. You know what's funny? This MBG clip, I know you played it yesterday, but let's check it out.
If they left gaming, what would we talk about? Great question, man. I don't know. Damn it, I had no choice but to start talking about Nintendo and Microsoft. If there's one reason I don't want you to leave gaming, it's because of that, man. I can't do it. If that's all that's left. I mean, we could talk about Sony, but to be fair, I do talk about Sony a lot. This week, I've been talking a lot about Xbox, but I don't know, man. Microsoft isn't going anywhere in gaming, for better or for worse. They're not going anywhere. So the idea of like, what will we talk about? Something tells me that Microsoft is always going to be part of the conversation, dude. They've spent too much money to not be part of the conversation. I'm not actually, to be honest, a lot of this conversation isn't so much about Microsoft themselves, because I think their ambition is clear. Microsoft wants to focus on AI and AI in gaming, which is not uncommon, but that's their main focus as an entire corporation: AI, and cloud. And a lot of what they've been doing in Xbox or in the gaming division is not, I don't say it goes against that, but if it's not making them money, it's not going towards their greater ambition. So I think we're seeing that transformation with Microsoft. And I think the conversation around Microsoft, if I'm being truthful, I think the conversation around Microsoft as time goes on is going to get much less interesting.
You know, it comes to a point where these guys saying Microsoft will always be part of the gaming community, some shape or form as well. But like that, it's funny to see all of these ponies like, yes, I totally saw Xbox is gone, Xbox is dead, all of that shit. Next gen consoles being cancelled according to Tim Dog and Mikey Border and these punk ass bitches. What are they going to be talking about after this? Because you go to all of the PlayStation podcasts and the main ones, Xbox is the hottest topic. It has been the hottest topic. What are the points to always talk about? Game Pass isn't profitable. The console is stagnant. Phil Spencer, has been there for 10 years and hasn't done jack shit. Sarah Bond was a DIA, whatever the hell you want to call it, DEI hire. She's taken all of the, the force on that, all of the hits. I don't know what's up with these guys, but to see how a lot of the media people run with this shit is really, it does put that morale down for like the Xbox gamers, fans of Xbox. And you said about Paris, or you got that message and the guy just gave that eye emoji. Like, come on, man, what are we doing here? And Jazz Gordon came out and talked about, and Dustin Nagari and these guys talked about, a spokesman has said the next console is still in, still active at the moment. Well, still active. They're still making it. Where are we now? A bunch of bitches showing. Yeah, they are, bro. What's going on, Michelle? That's what I was saying, Michelle. They made that much money. They ain't gonna drop her like that. The way people are saying.
Nah, bro.